Dave Ross here at KIRO FM. I was on duty the morning of the Nisqually Earthquake in this studio right here. So let's go in and take a look at it. You can see where I tried to hide. So I was taking a phone call at the time, and I was talking to a woman about, I forget what the topic was.
Terrell, good morning. You're on 710 KIRO.
Oh, hi, Dave.
What are we having here? We having an earthquake? We're feeling some severe shaking here in the studio, which is not...
Suddenly I felt the whole room begin to shake. There was sort of a rocking motion, which was not like the usual truck going. We're right by East Lake Avenue here, so I can sometimes feel the rumble of trucks going by. But this was more of a rocking motion, and I could see the fluorescent lights out in the studio swinging back and forth, which couldn't happen unless the whole building was moving. So I figured, I said, is that an earthquake? I think we're having an earthquake.
We are shaking like crazy here. We are having an earthquake, I believe.
Yeah, we are.
Hang on. The lamps are shaking here. We are rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen.
And I took the microphone and I went down like this. I stayed on the air, but I took the microphone and I brought it down like this, and I sort of went under the desk, and I was talking from under the desk here, just describing what the feeling was like. I think I said something like, we're really rocking and rolling now, as I'm down here.
I'm under the desk. I'm under the desk now.
Wait a second. I'm the news guy. I should be figuring out, taking a look at what's happening. So then I got up again, and back then we had a better view of the Space Needle than we do now because the trees weren't as high. But I took a look at the Space Needle just in case that had toppled over. I could clearly see the trolley wires outside the window bouncing up and down. I believe there were cars stopped as people realized something was amiss and were trying to, figure out what to do. I started asking, I wonder if the viaduct is, I ran outside actually during a spot break to check that viaduct out there. I think people thought I was talking about Alaskan Way, but we have a big I-5 viaduct right behind the building. And then it finally calmed down. And I took my seat and coolly went on with the rest of the broadcast. We didn't have to worry about filling time for the rest of the day that day. The rest of the show was about earthquake experiences, and the poor woman who was holding on the line, I think, during the whole thing, and I forgot about her.
Phone poles are okay. I'm looking at the buildings downtown. Everything seems to be fine. The smokestacks on the Zymogenetics building are still there. Yeah, I don't see any obvious damage here.